In 2013, I was selling switchblades just like this, and eventually I was assigned to work the police sector, where I became known as the Knife Girl. In 2017, I got a yoga certification, and I was literally doing it everywhere. And then in 2020, everything changed. George Floyd had been killed by a police officer, and this avalanche of rage took over so much of the country, and it was aimed at police. I hated what was happening, and I had a lot of questions, and eventually my questions led me to a shooting simulation, and I was really surprised by how fast a shooting actually happens. I wanted to see how cops train. I wanted to sit through a shift. I even wanted to see how police helicopters function. And honestly, I didn't really understand how firearms worked or how they didn't, and now I see why training is so important. But then I put on the gear, and I was like, absolutely not. But this is also my wheelhouse. I created TacMobility, and now I get to teach police what stress feels like. We bring in cold exposure and show them what fight or flight feels like, and then how to manage it immediately. More importantly, and it's an honor, I get to introduce recovery and body maintenance, which is basically self-care. Don't tell anyone. I just think that if we're going to discuss police reform, if we're going to do it in a balanced way, we have to talk about the mental health risk of those who are answering 911.